All right, what's good, gang? Just getting out and about today. It's still a terrible day out, man, but y'all know I gotta keep bringing y'all this daily content on this channel, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy, Call Me Rob, man. I'm in good spirits though, still positive, even though the clouds is out and stuff like that, man. But y'all already know what it is, gang, man. Y'all know what I need y'all to do right about now, man. I need y'all to hit that like, hit that share, and hit that subscribe button, man, and click the notification bell so you get notified each and every time I upload new content. And check out the intro.
I make music that the streets can feel. My flow was sick, so everything I speak is ill. The only thing that I know how to beat is real. Till they read my will, I take the back seat and chill. Ill, you jiggling, baby. It's the size of rockets. I'm Mr. McGrady, and I'm out of here. There's no challenge here. I was locked for 12 months, staring at the calendar. Your style stink like chitterlings. Me, I'm on the bigger things. Like Wayne, I'm an alien. Moonwalking on Billie Jean. Yeah, the kid me with flipping them words, but I made so much this past year. I'ma stick to them birds. Okay, cook it, bag it, it's ready to serve. When I do, it's murder. Like Vita and Herb. Word. When it's time to get dope, I take off. Before the feds get the dope, I take off.
So what's good with the family? How everybody doing? I hope everybody is in as good of a mood as I am today. Like I said, even though it's cloudy outside, not looking the best, definitely in a good mood. I did wake up to some disturbing news from the entertainment or hip-hop community, man. I see rapper Takeoff actually, got hit up down in Houston, man. That's sad news, man. My condolences goes out to the whole QC label, to Takeoff's family, to the Migos, and everybody associated and affiliated with the bro. You know what I mean? That's definitely a tragedy for our community, the hip-hop community and whatnot, man. But, we just gotta live life to the fullest while we here, man. Nobody is promised tomorrow. Like, it's a lot of people that I grew up with that's no longer here. It's a lot of people that, I grew up with who doing a lot of time behind bars. People's health ain't the same, Another reason why I try to stay healthy and work out and stuff like that, man. It's just so many different variables. There's so many different things that could take place over the course of your life that we just got to be mindful of how we treat people, the legacy that we leaving behind when we do leave. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying that if you treat people good things is always gonna happen to you, man. But your legacy is everything, because we ain't always gonna be here. And when I don't know about the next man or the next person, but when people speak about me after my time is up, I want people to be able to say good things about me, that, Rob, he was this type of man, or Rob was that type of man, good father, always, in good spirits with the people who he, dealt with, his friends and family. I've never been known to be a shiesty individual to people that I'm associated with. Never did nothing backstabbish to any of my, friends and family and stuff like that. I just never been that type of person. So, it's all about your legacy and what you're leaving behind. And we definitely need to try to get as much money as we can while we're here, so that way, when we go, our family members, our kids, and everybody else is, who may not be as fortunate as the rest of us, are taken care of as well after our passing. Especially somebody who, like, was a breadwinner for the family, because those type of people do exist. Sometimes, family members didn't have the type of opportunities that one family member might have had, so you may be that person and, put the family in a different position. So yeah, man, I just trying to stay positive, man. The channel, it's doing what it does, man. Like I said, the numbers is what the numbers is. I just gotta keep pressing, keep moving, can't get discouraged. Gotta keep, you know, get my content out. Keep bringing y'all these dope videos and stuff. You know, I done been in some situations in my life where things weren't always good, but I look back on them as, you know, those are the situations and experiences that made me the person I am, and that's why I go so hard, you know, with these videos. I did just drop a video over on my hip hop channel today too. You know, running 2 YouTube channels can be challenging, so you know, I pick and choose what I talk about on that channel now, because I used to go hard on that channel, 2-3 videos a day, but I'm no longer in that space with that channel, because I want to build this channel up. Like I've been telling y'all, I want a channel that I create my own content. I'm not waiting for a story to break. I'm not waiting for somebody to do something. You know, I get behind this camera and I make my own content, man, and it is what it is, man. Like, I just wish that, you know, I would have, because I had started a YouTube channel. Damn, these roads is terrible, and I got the air low in the front of this truck. I need to raise it. But I started a YouTube channel, like, it's been a long time ago. I used to post little stuff on it, you know, like little vlogs about me, you know, when I was doing music or whatever. And I wasn't consistent with it at all. That's actually the channel that I do the hip hop stuff on, man. And like, I let it sit for years on top of years on top of years, and then I decided I wanted to do a YouTube channel, and I learned more about YouTubing. But you know, all of the cars that I done flipped in the past, I could have been doing car vlogs and just vlogging on my life in general, man. I've been through so much. I was thinking today, man, about, you know, the first time that I actually went to prison, man. And I was thinking, you know, that was something I wanted to share with my subscribers. Just like, you know, things that I was told before I got there, as well as, you know, things that took place when I got there, and how that whole experience like changed me for life, you know. And some of the things that took place in that situation actually changed me for life, man. You know, it was I think I was about like 20 years old prior to me catching this case, though. I had caught another case, a possession case, and they put me on probation. And I ended up violating my papers. I had it was this little like apartment complex, the projects basically, and you know, my kid's mother stayed in these apartments, and I went out there to visit her and my sons or whatever. And while I was there, so I used to trap out there. One of my old custos, he actually called me into his house. And you know, if anybody know anything about, you know, being in the streets or whatever, a lot of times people will ask you for stuff that they really don't have the money for. And I just was like, you know, I took it out my pocket, I showed it to him, he played around, he didn't want it, and I ended up putting it back in my pocket. Long story short, I had a run-in with law enforcement, and I forgot that I still had this little piece in my pocket, and they put me on probation for that. So went to the halfway house, got out. My PO was tripping about me having a job, told me the next time I come up there, if I ain't got a job, she gonna take me to jail. I decided I was gonna go on the run and say to hell with my papers. About 11 to 12 months later, I'm sitting in a dope spot cutting up work, and I hear it sound like a dumpster, not a dumpster, a dump truck had pulled up in front of the house. Well, it was a SWAT team truck. I look outside, see them. I had a plate full of whatever on my lap. I got up, it flew everywhere. I was able to get rid of a whole bunch of the other stuff I had, throwing it out the window, over the roof of a whole nother house. And I ended up going down for the little bit of stuff that they found, man. And I remember just being in the county, because I had never been locked up like that. I had did some juvenile time, but I had never been to a facility for adults. You know, so I'm not knowing what to expect, man. And you know, know, I heard all the stories of gladiator school, and you know, I'm thinking about all these big fights that's gonna take place and stuff like that, and you know, none of that was true. I didn't have no issues while I was locked up. I've always been able to maneuver around. Like, I don't know if it's my demeanor, my look, or just like people just like me, you know what I mean? So I never had no issues as far as people trying to fight me or nothing like that. I did have an incident where some dudes from Cincinnati went in my box and took a couple things, and you know, I went and got my homies from my city. I slid my box out in the middle of the aisle, and I called out whoever went in my box to come take whatever, you know what I mean, whatever you can get up out of here now. Like, while I'm here, don't do it while I'm gone. Do it in my face. Take something, because I didn't lock my box my whole entire bit. It's, you know, I got homies from the city that still talk about this to this day when they see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you crazy? You had us about to fight all the houses down the way in the joint. Yeah, I slid the box out and called everybody out. Nobody claimed that they did it, man. And after that day, I ain't had no more issues with nobody down there, man. Like, I was good. So, but at the end of the day, I was taken away from my family, time with my kids and stuff, and that hurt me more than anything else. You know what I mean? No amount of fights or anything could have made me feel as bad as it did with me being away from my family and my kids, man. You know, so I bumped my head another time, and I'll go into like deeper stories about, you know, while I was locked up and things that took place, you know, while I was there and stuff like that, you know, and other story time videos. But, you know, I say all of that just to say, man, like, I changed my life. I ended up getting, you know, into doing stuff in the community where I was, you know, trying to curb gang violence, and, you know, trying to help kids, you know, push towards getting jobs and just being productive and stuff like that, man, and bettering themselves and being an example for my family, my kids, turn my life around, begin opening my own businesses. I've ran several different of my own businesses under the same incorporation, but basically I've been a contractor. So I've had contracts doing landscaping with government housing agencies, clean outs and set outs and things like that. I had my own store at one particular time downtown here where I stay at in the city I live in. So I mean, I really cleaned myself up and became a productive individual, man. And I just wish that I knew about this YouTube thing back then the way that I know about it now, because for one, I know I would be a lot further ahead of the game in the vlogging as well as in the hip-hop scene too. But at the same time, I could have made some of the amounts of money that I was seeing in the streets, but on the legal side. You know, with this, all I gotta do is worry about paying my taxes or whatever. Do it make a difference if I put it in this? Oh, okay. I got it. So I'm using the paddle shifters. I never used them before since I got this. I slid through the little exotic car spot out here, man. They got some heat up in here. They go a dealer joint out there, door range, just chilling. But as you can see, they got the McLarens lined up. You know what I mean? Man, crazy, right? They got the Rorys in there. One day I'm gonna be able to come in here and cut whatever I want, if that's what I want to do. They got the orange Lambo right there. Look at the matte green on that boy right there though, that Lambo right there. I'm a window shopper right now. I ain't even gonna cap. It look like they got a cat in there in the middle, wide body. Yeah, man. I got a Benz like that on video right there. Yeah, they got that heat up in there though, man. Got the Porsches. I really ain't a Porsche fan. The Aston Martins over here or whatnot, man. But yeah, they got that heat up in there, man. Look, just for motivational purposes, man. You know, one day we're gonna have that bread right, man. Y'all gonna come on here. I'm gonna be taking delivery of my McLaren or my Lambo or something. You know what I mean? You know, we just grinding out, man. Grinding, trying to get this bread right, and we gonna make it happen. You know, regardless of whatever happens, we gonna make it happen. You feel me? Look like a C8. Yeah, ain't bad either. I like the shape of them though. It get a little different in the back sometimes though, cause I mean it give me Camaro vibes in the back, but it ain't bad. It ain't bad at all. Hearing that old school in there chilling. I'm at the Dodge Jeep whatever dealership, and matter of fact, this the one that called the police. Well, they ain't called the police, but we tripped off the alarm when we was out here in one of the videos. But I'm gonna go in here, man. I want to talk to them about some stuff that's going on with the Jeep real quick before I decide to get rid of this air ride that they have in here. Cause I'm thinking about going with the custom air ride, the what is it called, the Strut Masters. I was gonna get rid of the air ride and go with the Strut Masters kit where you can delete the air ride. You don't even got to deal with it. But I'm having some issues with the front air ride, the suspension. It was something that I knew about when I bought the truck. So I'm gonna go in here and see how much they talking about. Like, well, really, they can't tell me how much they're talking about until they look at it. So I'm gonna see about making an appointment with them to get it checked out. And once I make the appointment, then I'll find out how much it's gonna be to fix it. And if it's over the amount that it's gonna cost me to just get rid of the air ride all the way together, I'll just get rid of the air ride, because I can just delete the air ride, throw some Lawrence springs on it, and be done with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go up in here real quick. I probably ain't gonna be able to take y'all with me, so I'll let y'all know the verdict when I come back out. Walking about there, I got an appointment to bring the truck back at on Monday, so by then I should have the chrome delete done or whatever, so I do that tomorrow. And they're gonna do a full diagnostics of the truck, of course, but like I said, I want them to check out the air suspension for me. And he said with all of that, the diagnostics, of course, is gonna be a cost for that. But what I really need them to do, I need them to just tell me what's wrong with it, and I possibly can have Matt do the work, you know what I mean? So that's the hack that I'm gonna do with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and pay them, I think it's like $100 some, $124 for them to do the diagnostics on it or whatever. That's cool. And they'll do a inspection of the whole truck and tell me a bunch of stuff that's probably wrong with it that I'm not gonna get fixed. But at the end of the day, I just need to know what's going on with this air suspension before I delete it. This is one of this car's favorite places to be, at the damn gas station. I probably put more gas in this truck than I did in my F-150. And I got straight pipes on that. But anyway, I gotta keep my foot out that gas tank, I guess. I like driving it, so. Ugly day out here, man, for sure. I really like, I've been saying this for years on these vlogs. I really don't like living here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, for one, it's boring as hell, but for two, it's the weather. much. Come out here and get some. Come out here and get some of this action. Man, that 30 ain't do nothing. $30 ain't shit in a car no more. I used to put $30 in a car and damn near get a half a tank. I didn't get a half a tank. Coats and stuff.
No, I done had them forever. I ain't putting them on nothing.
Why not?
Them was just up there. I just put that up there because the whole OH to OHDB, that's
Why you don't want to put these on that?
Oh no, I ain't into that clothes shit right now. No, but I ain't gonna lie, I am about to turn this into a clothing store though.
No, so what I'm saying is
I'm
though,
gonna put my
you got
podcast in my office in there, and then I'm turning this to a clothing store. And
look,
it's like,
you got merch though, right? So this is why I was telling you about
no, this is just shit I just made for me and him. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say I have merch because
No. What I mean by, but I'm saying like you got this shit. Y'all need to do a photo shoot. Y'all need to do a photo shoot, a black door photo shoot with the clothes on. You know what I mean?
Right.
For the promote the podcast, and y'all can put it on the on y'all's Instagram page.
Man, Teddy, man, his time frame. You know what I'm saying? His time frame is so different from mine.
Look at little ugly cuz.
And it's
Man, I would have went dumb with this right here.
because, yeah.
Bro, crazy.
Yeah, he's still around.
You crazy for that right there.
He's still around chilling. He just chilling, man. He just chilling, man. He just chilling out, man. He ain't doing much, bro.
Got the hats. That's where I got this coat from too. These joints right here.
He's just chilling
I
out.
got two of them. This one, it used to be too small for me. It got big now.
Ah, man. Oh, now you got a couple. You don't even wear the green one, the original one.
I can't find it.
What?
Yep, I can't find it.
Oh, well, that's good though because that's the original
I wear my
one.
blue and orange one.
That's
I wear
the
this
original.
one, and I wear my black and orange
Yeah,
one.
I
I wear the
know.
black and orange one the most though. You know, orange. You know, that's my.
Oh yeah.
joint.
Well, that's what I got down here.
What you got? Let's see these
I think
coats.
this is mine though.
Let me see.
I think that's mine.
That's the
'Cause
blue
me-
and orange.
Yeah, me and you the only one got that just like that can one. That can one right there on the back of that chair. I don't get that. Yeah.
Let me see.
I get that. Oh, the blue and orange one right there. That's small. I got one of the old ones.
Y'all seen this one on your IG. All right, y'all, man. Yeah, so it's a slow day, slow grind for me, man. But you know, I'm gonna keep knocking out these videos every day. That's what me and bro was just talking about. He was saying, I see you've been knocking them videos out. Like, yeah, man, I'm trying to stay as consistent as possible. You know, no matter the views, I'm gonna keep dropping because we don't know when the video is gonna go up. But tomorrow we got something coming up, man. We're gonna be dropping the Grand Cherokee off to get the chrome delete. I don't know if it's gonna be done tomorrow or if it's gonna be done the next day. I gotta find out. I know I drop it off in the morning at 9 o'clock, so I'll be dropping it off to get that done. Hopefully he can finish me up before the end of the night, and we'll have that video as well. I'll just be doing it, probably showing y'all me dropping it off, and you know, whatever other discussion we have after that. And like I told you, I'm gonna be dropping it off next Monday at the Dodge dealership. They told me they may have it a day or two to go all the way through it or whatever. I hate when I gotta leave my car somewhere, but you know, that's cool. So I can find out exactly what's going on with it. And hopefully they can tell me exactly what's up with it. Maybe it's not as much as the Strutmaster kit gonna be, and I can go ahead and get it done there. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and take it to Matt and see what he said. If it's something that he feel like he can fix, or would he just suggest me doing away with the air ride altogether. But we gotta get the front of this joint up off the grid now. But with that being said, man, everything is, you know, everything is everything, man. I want to go ahead and tell everybody I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me, you know what I mean? And keep tapping in with me on the videos. I'm going to keep cranking them out for y'all, keep bringing y'all this dope content of my life, vlogging. Like I say all the time, it ain't all about cars. It's just my life and my lifestyle, man. With that being said, man, make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe button, click the notification bell so you get notified when I drop new content, man. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend what we doing over here.